Hello and welcome back to the Ferry channel. This is my third episode in the mega campaign that I'm playing as the Ferry Stud. See up there, Ferry Stud. 2 horses. It's my second season. Misbegotten Shellac is now a year 3. Age 3 rather. Stamina's jumped considerably. And so have a few of these. Not considerably, but they have gone up. Cruising speed's gone up a touch. So this horse is developing. Even finish application has gone up ever so slightly. So this horse is improving slowly, but it's not an early starter. The horse I'm disappointed with is a 3-year-old Almacy Diamonds. So it's only a 6 furlong, so it's never going to get much stamina. So you're looking for other things really. I wonder what those green lines mean. Pot potential, I'd imagine that is. Same as that one. Anyhow, what I'm interested in is the behind the curtain. So this horse hasn't improved as much as I thought it would. I'm still going to race it. I'm going to race it in a 6 furlong. I've got this horse travelling to enter into a feature race down in South Africa. It's not a group race. There aren't many group races out there, but it is a feature race. This horse is going into its into a maiden. It's on dirt just to see what the score is. So I skip to next, and then we'll see them doing their stuff. They should be ready to go now. Talks ahead, lads. Horse fit, ready to go. So this is going in a maiden, 6 furlong maiden. Not many runners, enough though to get in the way. 33 to 1, not fancied at all, this horse, but it is a maiden, and it's the only horse that has not run at all because I didn't run it last year. So I fancy its chances. This horse going in 1 mile 1, Mr. 100 handicap. Can't see it there because it's done like the racing post, but I believe it is a quite good prize money, maybe 50k first, and we're joint favourite with local. There's only 5 runners at the moment, so hopeful of winning that one. So skip to next. Horse expired. Let's have a look. 25th. Skip to next. And there we go. Today. So it's running its first race at Newcastle. I'm quite... Oh, it's gone out to 40s. Still at 40. Still at 40. Betting. Talk about stable betting. Hasn't budged from 40. Some horses have come in, some have gone out, but that one hasn't budged. Let's look at the tipsters. They all fancy this Pondicherry Cuddy and the paddock. So coping well. So that means it's not overly impressed with its situation. 8-8. So right. I don't actually hold much hope for this horse, but as I said, there's no way of knowing. Not really. Jockey's orders. Is it actually? Yes, it's my apprentice. So that's something. Right. What's the race at the racecourse? Like I said, this horse, it's on dirt. I'm not wildly enthusiastic. Haven't got my sound on, so I'm just going to put the sound on. Oh, still not on. Yeah, now it's on. Right, not wildly impressed, but it's not as bad as that Loft House Money. Maybe it's the breeding as well. Let's zoom out a touch. Turn around and watch from the inside. No. Oh, look at that. Watch from the opposite side. I like to watch from this side. So, where's my horse? Well, where is my horse? Where is my horse? Can't see it. Oh, there it is. Blind. So it's running on the outside.
Half a mile left to run. Number 3 just leads from number 5.
So not too bad. Starting to pull up. Starting to push up. It's got something there.
They have 3
I'm quite impressed so far, but it's starting to drop off. So we're going to click go. And he's got nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is a breeder. This is its maiden. It's fallen right off. It's a 3-year-old. And it's got absolutely nothing. Can you see that? It's completely gutless. Completely gutless. It's not even coming on late. Where is it? Stone last. All the way up the hill. I've got to zoom right out over the crowd to even get a whiff. Let's see what the jockey says. If it says something like completely outclassed, then could be worth selling it. So let's just see if the jockey's got anything to say. Sorry, but we had no chance out there. Even pace. It just isn't a very good horse. So I've got a choice now with this horse. I can put it in the breeding barn. Yeah, I can put it in the breeding barn. Or I can, let's have a look at its breeding. It's a 6 furlong, so when they're sprinters like that, it's small build, prefers firmer ground. So it wants turf. Should I put it in a turf? It's got some breeding here, but not a lot here. That's a 5 furlong for horse. Ran twice, 4th and 8th. 6 furlong. This horse 7 sort of races. Later on in its career, it was a 1 miler, and it won some, won some good races. It wasn't a donkey. It won the Eclipse. It won the St James's Palace Stakes. It won the French Jockey Club. It won the Irish 2000 Guineas. It came second in the Pool de Essay. Trust me, that's a good race. That's on the same day as the Arc, that race. It won the 2000 Guineas at Newmarket, and it won the South African Classic. Before that, it won in Japan. So that was a horse that could travel. That was a horse that did very well. So from the breeding, this horse should have something, but it hasn't, because the mum has let it down. This horse, whatever it's, it ran in 2 handicaps and didn't do particularly well. So, I'm going to give it another race. I'm going to give it one more race. I'm going to give it a 5 furlong. And I'm going to make it a novice. Let's see if we can find one. Lingfield on dirt. Let's see if we can find a maiden on grass. Dirt, turf, Ireland. 8 runners for colts, geldings and fillies. Should we have a look, see who's in this? What date is that? That is in a month. 5 furlongs. That's a maiden. Look at the ratings of some of these horses. And it's a maiden. You're having a laugh. Look at these. These are quality horses. It's not going to win that. I'm going to put it in anyway. I don't know now. Handicap? No 5 furlongs. Only 6 furlong handicaps. Nothing out there at the moment. Tough. Juvenile. Nothing. Novice. Feature races. Pinnacle Stakes. Yeah, there's not a lot going on really. More Pinnacles. Is that 2 Pinnacle Stakes? Lightning Stakes. 12 runners. Australia. I don't know now. I'm 5 furlongs though. I want it on turf. There weren't any really for turf, were there? Look, they're all dirt. Apart from that one. And if I click juvenile, sorry, novice, what have I got? Dirt, dirt, dirt. Let's give it another maiden though. Let's take it over the wire and just not too far. Gonna give it one more chance, although that is a very handy field to be honest. So we're going to enter that. It's only 252 miles and it's closer than some of the races in England. Right, ninth, that's terrible. It looks like it could be a breeder. Just got to carry on. Right, the next race, I've got more hope for this one. It's a 1 mile. The stamina's gone up. This horse might not like the distance. It might prefer a 1-2 or 1-3. Didn't do great at Newmarket, but I might have over raced it. So hence the 7-9. But it's still, because of the horses it placed against and the fact it was a 2, it still went up in rating. So it's got something. And it's on turf. So let's go. Let's go. South Africa, this one, so we're the raider. Let's see what we can get out of this. Right, we're favourite. We're the top weight, 9.12. And there's a horse running, a male, mind you, older horse, running at 7.13. So Kappa Paces could well take this. Let's just see what the tipsters say. Kappa Paces, good overall record. I'd fancy Kappa Paces if I was looking at that. I mean, they've all got quite a good win streak at the moment. He's got the worst streak and he's the one who's tipped my horse. So paddock, agitated and worn, lean and ready to go. So that would say it doesn't travel great. So we'll see how this goes. We're the only class winner here. This is a feature race, 1 mile 1. It's a class 2, so it's not graded. So let's just look at the betting and click guard. That Kappa Paces, I wouldn't be surprised if that went up in the rate in the betting. No. So it's bottom weight and it's a 4-year-old male. We're the youngest horse in there and we're carrying the most weight. Don't know why I've got this jockey. No idea. Not my jockey at all. So pass, unknown. Let's go. Don't know how this works. I retain the jockey, but he doesn't run for me. Not quite sure what's going on there. Anyway, we broke badly, so that's not a good sign. But on a 1 mile one, not too fussed about the break. The break's more important in a lower, anything under 7 furlongs. I'm worried about the break. But we'll see how we do stamina wise, because we're going to get to the end of this race and he might hit a wall where the weight he's carrying is just too much. But number 5, this grey here with my cursor is, that's the horse that worries me, because it's carrying so little. The only thing I can hope for is that they've got a fat jockey on it. And that the jockey's a bit of a lard ass.
Number 2 has the advantage from number 1.
Inklet Guard was the second favourite.
Turning right-handed.
Still got 5 to go. I'm not too upset now, but my jockey needs to. Well, is he struggling already with the weight? Might be. They've all gone quite early here, and my horse is boxed in behind 4. Struggling with the weight, I think. Come on then, son. They're starting to go. Come on. Show your power. Show your power. Come on. Still to go. Number 3. Holden Peace. Kappa is at the back now. So we really want them to go. Go. Go, 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 go. Just need to see what sort of stamina we got here now. Are we pulling them back? We're not pulling them back. We got 3rd. We got 3rd. The weight did us. Having too much weight, we might get a rating for that if the Jockey Club decides it was a rated race. Because of too few runners, it's only given the top 2. So even though we placed 3rd, it won't be too impressed. Shame now. I would have thought that top weight really did us. Restrained early, which suited. I believe the trip suited perfectly. We struggled in this class. This is a class 2 race. I've won a grade 3 race, and the jockey's telling me we struggled. That ain't good. I know what these are. I think this is the winner of a selling race, isn't it? Yeah, look. Right. So this Carzina Iceni, the Queen of the Iceni. Claiming races. Someone bought it, raced it, and then put it in another claiming race. Claiming races are, if you win the race, you can buy the horse. And the only race it's won is the one it's... I've got nothing else about it. I can't tell what its breeding is or anything in this page. I mean, can I? Let's have a look. Lineage. There's a bit there. What is it? It's a 10 furlong, 12-3. So it's... I don't know, the mares in this game. Right, well, in real life as well. Right, quit the auction, not interested. This one's going, I think they're both going to go to the barn, you know. I think we're both retired to stud. Retired to game pool, don't know what that means. Out to grass, no. No, we're gonna get these both tapped, I think. Yeah, right. Let's get the other one out there as well. Tired to stud. Right, now I've got to go to breeding. And where's my... No, not that breeding. My horses. These are the top horses. I don't want those. Well, I want my breeding. There we go. Right. So, 3 years is a bit young. You normally look at 5 years plus, but I I'm looking for, especially for this one, a horse with a bit more in the way of, what's that say? Selected. Right, so now I've got to select. I'm going to pay for this. So what I want to do is, I've got two options. View stallion's individual performance data. So this is the individual record of the individual stallions. That's not really what I'm interested in. What I'm interested in is the progeny of the horses. What has this horse been producing when it's been married up with half decent mares? Now I've got one half decent mare and one, frankly, which could be turned into glue. Right, so the second one needs to go with a better sire than that one. So the fees here, but what I'm looking for is the group wins from the progeny. So I'll do that, and then I'm looking at the fees, and I see that this one here, whatever next, is only 20,000, right? But his progeny has had 12 Group 1 wins, 12 Group 2 wins, and 30 Group 3s. And the progeny, its average has been 6.3. So with this horse, which is a 1 mile 3, I would be interested in that horse. So let's see what we get. Now before you do that, you want to have a look at whatever next. And you want to have a look at his offspring, and you just want to have a look through and see, he's had some Group 1 winners. How impressive have they been? How old are they now? Has it been over a long career? Some of these horses are now expired, they've died. But this is what they won before they left. Tells when they're born, when they left the game. This horse has had some, impressive. The offspring have won 8.2 mil altogether, with the highest earner being Carib Gal. So Carib Gal, whatever next, and so that the breeding there was spot on. So I'm interested in that whatever next. It hasn't got long to live. They only live till about 20, 18 or 20. So they haven't got long to go anyway. So Misbegotten Shallock, we're going to put you with whatever next. And we're going to confirm. 20,000. That's 20,000 gone. So next, I want a horse for this one with longer averages. So this one here I'd be interested in because it's a 14.2. Well, you're not going to get that. This one is 14.1. Much more money. So I've got to go down a bit. Got to go down. Here's a 9. 9. It's had 4.42. 16-year-old Irfan. Offspring of Irfan. Group 1 winner. Let's have a look at Calusa Katrina. Why did Calusa Katrina do well? Irfan and the lady scores and ended up with a Group 1 winner. Way the cookie crumbles? Maybe. But there's something there. There's something there in the breeding. E1. Let's have a look. Once again. So Irfan's got a little bit of something. There's something there. I'm interested in Irfan. It's very cheap. I haven't got a lot of money, and if it turns out to be a donkey, I can sell it for a fraction of that. That's 3,500. I'll be able to sell the horse for a couple of 100,000 as a 2-year-old. So even from a financial point of view, it should still be better than what I've got going on. So there we go. They are now doing the business as you do. So So I'll go click a couple of days. Let's see if we can get some sort of recognition to say if they're in foal. Doesn't look like it. Don't know how long it takes, to be honest. Well, in foal, right? So I think it's, I don't know, what is the gestation period of a horse? I don't know. I bet on the things. Didn't say I used to breed them. Right. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to go through to the end of the season to get something out of these now. So I think we're going to skip through this season. I've got nothing running. I'm not going to buy anything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause, and then I'll come back to you at the end of the season to see what's going on. See you in a bit, guys. Hello, and we're back in the room. So what have we got here? This is the end of season awards. I didn't show you this last time. Shows you top flat apprentice. He had one Group 1 win, or she had one Group 1 win. G O'Neill, I think she won it last year as well. She had 7 placed wins out of 35. I'm here. I'm the least successful trainer in the entire UK menu, but that's not a surprise because I only ran 2 races and I got spanked in them. These are the top horses. Season earnings 4 million, 4.1 million. This horse, Pollen Guide, won all sorts of races. 8 Group 1s, fantastic. What a top horse, very good. What sort of breeding? Mainly down the female side, which is interesting. It's normally down the male side. So the game is starting to lighten up a little bit in that regard. Top flat 4-year-old. So it was the top flat horse, and it was the top. Is that 18 million? No, 1.8 million. I mean, these are good horses. As you'd imagine, they won the end of season awards in the UK. Right. So now we're going to have a quick look in my barn, and I've got 2 new horses. Shortfall Sabre and Orden Ajwad, which breeding indicator is a Group 1 5 furlong. Not quite sure how it has arrived at that, but it could be that's because it's a 5 furlong average for that horse, and these are 6. That's a 6 for that one. So it's come out as a 5 furlong. Don't mind, no problem. It's a sprinter. It's a sprinter. Shortfall Sabre has come out as a 1 mile with no breeding indicator because her fan never won anything. What are we looking at? We're looking at quite a good horse there. Can't tell too much from this, but the confidence is poor. Distance adaptability poor. Going surface poor, but the potential rating is quite high. Cruise burst, extra speed. And there's its breeding. It's not bad. I think it's better than its mum. This one here, 5 furlongs, it's never going to get any stamina above what it's got there. Potential's not great, not quite there, but these have improved. These have improved. So this is a colt, and that's a woman. That's a girl. So this girl, she stays. She stays as a breeder. I don't know. Let me think about this. Well, the first thing I've got to do is I've got to put my 2 horses. These are the available horses. You can bid on these, and it tells you what the guide price is here. I mean, like, sorry, cool. Let's have a look. Can't find out anything else about it. It's an unknown quantity. Sire is a Group 1 winner. 1.5 indicator. Data screen, let's have a look. So Winston does it. I don't know, it's pretty cheap horse. 28, the guide is 28k. And that's bloody cheap, isn't it? When you're me, sorry, cool. 5 furlong. These are all very short horses. Very short. So it's a Group 1 breeding indicator, and that is a Group 1 breeding indicator. I'm going to bid for these two. 28k. Bid for horse. Bid. Reserve 32,000. 2-year-old. Start the auction. Let's see where it goes. Just interested to see this, really. Just want to see how much money it goes for. They're going up in £1,000. There's a few people bet on them. Is there about 100 in there? That's 60 grand. I can afford that. Going twice. I've nicked it. Alright. Then the other one was that one, I think. Sorry, cool. 5 furlong. I think we'll go for that one as well. That one there. Raymond. No breeding indicator at all. Nothing. No, unknown. Unknown. Let someone else find out. Alright, well, what was I looking at? I was looking at, see, look, that one there, 1.1 million. Because of who Mum and Dad are, both Group 1 winners. I was looking at the cheap one, wasn't I? 45k, sorry, cool. So, we're going to bid for that horse. Going to start. And let's see where the money goes. Goes over too far over 60, I won't bother. Let's go there. 58,000 Tate. Go over another 100. He's still having it. Another 100. He's still having it. He's going up by increments of about £1,000 here. I'm only going to put 100 in each time, mate, so don't you worry about that. 65,700. He wouldn't go any further. So I've nicked 2 horses there. Laid back, don't mind that. We'll come out of here. Let's see what I've bought. So 5 furlong breeding. Not overly impressed with the fitness at all. Not quite sure what to make of that. Cruising bees at the spit burst isn't very good for a bloody sprinter, but that extra speed rating I'm very happy with. So I'm going to put that in a 5 furlong, no problem. Is that the same one? Am I looking at the same one? No, I'm not. Cruising. No, that's no good. That's no good. I'm going to have to wait till next year for that one. So she goes out into, she goes out to grass. Good luck to you, darling. And we've got a runner for this season. It's going to go into breeding indicator group. It's got to go in a 5 furlong. 5 furlong. Its fitness is what's worrying me, but we'll see how it gets on. We'll see how it gets on. It's in a bad shape by the looks of it. So what's this thing there? This horse requires a lot of work for its fitness level. It's suitable for racing. Alright. Well, we'll give that a little bit of time then, and we'll put it in its first race, and then we'll call this a day. I think it's going green. See what the head lad says now. Horse a little short of work. That's fair enough. Let's see if we can find a 5 furlong. There's a few there. Let's find a maiden. South Africa. South Africa. South Africa and South Africa. Do we have anything here? They're all South Africa. Very early in the season, you see. So we can carry on there. We can skip. We'll skip a few days. And then I'll have another look. We'll go to the end of the month. We'll go to February. and see if we can find some at 5 furlongs for it. Novice or maiden. My money's going down quite dramatically now, but at the end of this year, when the new season rolls in, I'll be able to sell where are my 2 new young horses? I need to get these in the fold again. What's that? Breeding status. What's the F stand for? Is it in fold? Is that what it's telling me? It should have had some babies. Where's my horses? Where's my horses? I've got 2 youngsters somewhere. Where are my babies? Where's my babies? Offspring. Where is she? Where is he? Do I not see them until they come in the barn at 2? She's still with the mum, is it? I'm quite. There's something about that. I don't mind that too much. Right. I think I don't see them until they come in. I've got to tuck these 2 again. So I want to put them both with longer, with horses that have had better distance, really, that have got cheaper fees and some good average winnings. So that one there, Darley, hasn't had many wins. That one there's a bit better. How much? 35 grand. Yeah, I'm not going to look at that one there. 10 furlongs. So we put we'll put this one with. Oh, where's he gone? Where's he gone? I've lost track of him now. Where is he? Oh no. Ocean Upon a Time. 17-year-old. So this will be one of the last ones, I imagine. So we're going to confirm. I'm not sure what the F stands for there. Breeding status F. Is it still with a foal? Is that what's going on there? I'm not sure. Can I still breed it? Let's find out. Let's put this one with a long 15. It's had no winners at all. Has it had any offspring? Has it had any offspring? Bloody hell. It's had loads of offspring, but they've not done anything. They're all donkeys. Right. No wonder why it's cheap. Right, what's Christopher Guest here? No group winners. Wisecrack. 527,000. That's a lot of money, isn't it? Nom Dom. Nope. So there are not many horses for stud that have got an average distance there at all. That have got a good average distance, which is a bit worrying. I'm spending a lot of money and I don't want to. This one is French horse. 6 winners, 10 to 29. Average earning index is 9. That's quite good. Anything 1 or above is fantastic. 2.78 is amazeballs. So, and that's a bit pricey for me. I don't know though. 2.78. That's very good. How much is it? 90 grand. I was looking at Ursus at around 1. That's more my price range. That's 90k. That's quite expensive for me. So I'm going to stick with what I should go for, and that's this one here. And we'll confirm. and then we will go back to my thing, and we are looking for a 5 furlong race. Can't get any lower than that, and really if the breeding indicator is 5, you shouldn't be racing it till it's 3-year-old. But I'm hoping it's a game and it's going to let me anyway. It's a 6 maidens. I didn't have a look and see what it likes. Softer ground, so this might do alright on dirt. Average build, softer maiden. Right, and what we got? We've got nothing in the UK. It's all in South Africa. We're still too early in the season. Right, let's skip some more. Skip to Maloo. So I need to sell some horses next season. Otherwise we're going under. We are going under. Not quite sure where my horses are. Got 2 in there. I've got breeding. I've got the summary. What's the summary say? My racing stable, right. Enter races, stable info, finances, atrocious, request a loan. Oh my god. So you could take a big loan. Diary notes, got nothing there. Transfers. Not quite sure what that is. Transfer paid on import. I wonder, transfer pool, is that from other games? Courses, that's interesting. Horses, I know what that is. News, sales, breeding. All of that. New Zealand. Wow. Very interesting. Yearlings, is that mine? These all mine, is mine going to be in here somewhere? If I do UK, United Kingdom. Am mine going to be in here somewhere? Let's have a look. There's hundreds of yearlings, isn't there? God knows, you'd imagine that mine are in there somewhere. Anyway, summary, 8th of Feb, skip one more and then we're going to have a look. So what we got here, we've got 4 now, maidens, only 2, are they the same races? Probably, not too keen travelling halfway around the world. Maiden for colts, geldings and fillies with only 3 in the race. One of them, the 92. How's that? Last winning rating. They didn't finish and they got a 92. Well, how does that work? 9,560 miles. It's on turf as well. And the chances are I'll probably come bloody last. I bet there's... What about novice races? Let's have a look. Are there any novices? There's no novice races. Right. So we've got to wait maybe until the end of Feb. It's a bit early in the season for the UK for sort of these sprints. They normally have the sprints in the summertime. So they might have to be a bit patient with what they got here. Let's have a look. Try again. This is a bit laborious, just clicking in it. Right, let's try again. What we got now? 29. 29, there's 4 here. Right, that's the one I saw just now with 3 entries. That's Southwell on dirt. Wolverhampton on dirt. And that one is Southwell as well. I've got to pick one of these. I'm probably going to take the Wolverhampton one. Probably. Let's have a look at the horses. Right. Complete novices the lot. Not too unhappy about that. Very good. So these are like me. All the owners have been waiting for this. They've been waiting for these races to stick there in. 5 furlong, all 2-year-olds. Let's put it in this one. Enter race. Let's see if my jockey comes up. No. Why not? That's frustrating, isn't it? Skip to next race. 29th. Skip again. Skip again. Oh, it just shows him where it is. Cost 110 squid. It's not too bad, is it? I want to see what horse declarations. Yeah. They've not got a jockey there. Well, where's my jockey? Well, I've got to pick a jockey. Frankie Dettori. Frankie Dettori. You want Frankie Dettori on your horse, didn't you? Let's book Frankie Dettori. How much is that going to cost me? I want to book Dettori. I don't care if he's an old man. let's put Dettori on board. Alright. I'm very happy with having Dettori. He's probably about, what's he now? He's about 60 years old, isn't he? Alright. Let's skip to next. Come on. 17. It's because I've got so many races here. It'll be fantastic when I've got a good stable and I'm looking for hundreds of races to stick my horses in. But when you've only got one horse and you've only got a couple of breeding mares, I mean, right, now we're in. Let's see how we get on there. Skip this race. Where's this? This is at Wolverhampton. And there's mine, and she's 33-1. Not fancied at all. And that's got to be done on the breeding. Maybe it's done on the jockey. Go to race. Not fancied at all. No one likes to look at my horse. Let's have a look at the course. Shouldn't be seeing too much of that. It's a bloody sprint. Right, off you go, babies. Let's change the view. I prefer it this side. Right, number 11. Mine's the black horse at the back and the orange.
Number 10 from number 2. Half a mile
Let's
left
see.
to run. Number 10 is the leader from number 2, number 3 and number
He's
4.
not doing too much here, and it's completely outclassed, this horse.
They have 3 furlongs left to run.
Go.
Number 10 has the advantage.
Have you got anything?
Number 4, number 2 and number 3.
Got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hanging out with his ass.
Ranges up on the outside. A quarter of a mile to run.
Should have flogged it.
The narrow leader from number 10, number 2,
Shouldn't have bought it.
number 7, number 6 making late progress.
There's a reason it was only 60k. It's an absolute donkey. Look at this. It's going out the grass. It's going to wait till next year. This horse has got nothing. As a 2-year-old, it's got nothing. There aren't any 3 furlong races. Look at that. Stone last. Stone last at 5 furlongs. Let's see what Frankie says. Let's see what Frankie says about this. Sorry, but we were never in it. Is that all you're going to give me, Frank? I need to know more than that. What was it? Was it... Sorry, but we were never in it. Yeah, but why? What was wrong with the horse? It's just bad quality horse? What was wrong with the horse? And it could be the age of the horse. Skip today's racing. Let's have a think. Put it in that. It's got a little something. Not a lot, but a little something. So I think that I'm going to put this out. I think I'm going to put this out to the grass and come back next year. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, not an overly exciting episode by any stretch of the imagination, but I've got 2 yearlings which will come through soon. I've got 2 in the field which will be ready next year. Probably going to sell that one. I probably won't sell it. I'll probably be ready next year. I might try and run it next year. Otherwise, these will both be breeders. You always need breeders. I'll sell the two-year-olds that come in. But you sell unraced 3-year-olds, and that should net you more money. It should do. Whether it does, I don't know. So these two are in the foal now. I'm hoping that this one here comes out as something special. But you never know. You never know at all. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you've watched this far, you're amazing. And I hope you like and subscribe. And you catch me for the next one. See you later.